Aloha, it's Kim Jolene with Finding Your Fiji, and I'm here doing your daily angel insight for today. Today's deck that I'm using is the Archangel Oracle deck. This, again, is one of my favorite decks because I love all the energy of the angels that comes through this particular deck. It's just really beautiful energy. And your message for today is peace. This is Archangel Chamuel or Shamuel. People pronounce it differently, right? And Archangel Shamuel is letting you know that peace comes from remembering that only love is real. So when we latch on to these ideas that that something is going awry in our life, that somebody is doing something they shouldn't do, or just creating, an energy around things. It's not real. The only thing that's real is love. Okay. So if you can connect with that, and oftentimes what's helpful to do that is to actually put your hand on your heart, right? Put your hand on your heart and feel that, one or both hands, and feel, what is the truth of this? What is the truth of this circumstance, of this energy? So I had something happen just the other day that I was just taken aback. Number one, because I was so triggered by it and sort of upset by it. And number two, because it, in the grand scheme of things, it just didn't really matter, right? So I'll share with you briefly what the circumstance was. And thankfully, I was talking to a friend after, and she sort of helped me see like the ridiculousness of the upset over this small little thing. So I was at Costco, and if you guys are familiar with Costco or like Sam's Club, where they have the gas stations, right? There's two pumps in a row, and typically if it works the way it should, both the people are done at exactly the same time, and they both drive off and the next two people come in, right? But sometimes, somebody takes a super long time in one of the spots, and one person is done way ahead of the other person. So, I think I've actually had this happen in the past where somebody has gotten done at the very front pump, and the person behind me beeped like, go take that spot, right? What happened when I was at the gas station just a couple days ago is that the person that was in the second spot was literally just starting to pump their gas when the front person finished. And so I went around that person, pulled in, and, backed up so I could kind of keep the line moving in my mind, right? I'm thinking I'm helping people because it's going to make the line move faster if I don't wait for this person that just started pumping, whatever. Anyway, so somebody said something to me, and made a comment to me that was at another pump, made a comment to me. And so kind of just threw me for a loop, right? And I just was like, wow, I felt like I was being helpful in getting the line to move faster. And they were feeling like I wasn't doing the right thing. So it's one of those things, like 5 years from now, even a year from now, even a month from now, like, is that going to matter? No, it's not going to matter, right? So if we can just remember at the core of it, obviously maybe this other person, got reprimanded at one time themselves, or maybe it's just, they have a very particular way about doing things. We don't know, but what's real, the only thing that's real is love. So let's focus on that, and that my intention was in the right place. Like my heart was in the right place. And, I've definitely seen other people do this in the past as well. So if we can just come back to like, okay, my heart's in the right place. I was, focusing on helping others, and only love is real. This other stuff isn't real. And so I was able to kind of come to a place of like, just like, okay, like, it's okay. This isn't going to matter 5 years from now, for sure. It's definitely not going to matter 10 years from now or 20 years from now, right? So your affirmation for today is, as I forgive myself, it becomes easier to forgive others, which is also interesting because when we're triggered, there's sometimes some guilt that comes in, like, oh, you know, I'm trying to be Pono, I'm trying to do the right thing, and I didn't, in somebody else's eyes, right, do the right thing. So as I forgive myself, it becomes easier then to forgive others. Love that. So yeah, feel free to take a screenshot of that one if you want to screenshot that and share that in your social media. Tag Finding Your Fiji. That would be awesome. And then when I make a mistake, I realize that it is only part of the learning process, right? When I make a mistake, it's only part of the learning process. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy. I love that. Love that. All right. Have an amazing day. Check the links below for my Halloween special on angel readings and life navigation sessions, as well as gift certificates. And we'll see you next time. Much love and aloha.